जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख बिन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी।
शरण पढ़ूं किसकी।
तुम बिन और ना दूजा, तुम बिन और ना दूजा, आस करूं मैं जिसकी।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा, तुम अंतर्यामी।
तुम अंतर्यामी।
पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर, तुम सबके स्वामी।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम करुणा के सागर, तुम पालन करता।
तुम पालन करता।
मैं मूरख खलकामी, मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी, कृपा करो भरता।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
तुम हो एक अगोचर, सबके प्राणपति।
स्वामी सबके प्राणपति।
किस विधि मिलूं दया मैं, किस विधि मिलूं दया मैं, तुमको मैं कुमति।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
दीन बंधु दुख हरता, तुम ठाकुर मेरे।
स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे।
अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपने चरण लगाओ, द्वार पड़ा मैं तेरे।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा प्रेम बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
जाके बल से गिरिवर कांपे, रोग दोष जाके निकट न झांपे। अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई, संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाई।
आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
देवीरा रघुनाथ पठाए, लंका जारी सिया सुधि लाए। लंका सुकोट समुद्र सिखाई, जात पवन सुत बार न लाई।
आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
देव नहीं महादेव सिवाय, देव नहीं महादेव सिवाय।
बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय।
देवों में देव महादेव कहाय, देवों में देव महादेव कहाय।
बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय।
देव नहीं महादेव सिवाय। माथे पे सोहे मुकुट चंदा, गले में सोहे नाग देव काला। हो माथे पे सोहे मुकुट चंदा, गले में सोहे नाग देव काला। सबको दे उजाला शिव भोला मतवाला, सबको दे उजाला शिव भोला मतवाला। संग गिरिजा सूत सुहाय, देव नहीं महादेव सिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय, बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय।
देव नहीं महादेव सिवाय। धिपलांग बाग बाजत साग, डमक डमक डम 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 डमरू नाद। धिपलांग बाग बाजत बाजत साद डमग डमग डम 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 डमरू नाद धुम 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 मचावे धुम 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 मचावे धुम 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 मचावे धुम 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 मचावे तांडव प्रिय नटराज कहाय देव नहीं महादेव शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय.
Indeed, Bolo Om Namah Shivaya, guys. Once again, I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Alex Shay. My name is Alex Shay, your host with the most useless information. You guys know I like to start my program every Saturday morning just like this. Get you guys in the mood. The foundation of life actually starts with doing a couple of things. And three things that is very important. That is, you should know where you came from. You should know where and who you are. And I think very importantly, where are you going? Those are the important aspects, guys. Please join me as we offer the rendition. It is Saturday morning, the Hanuman Chalisa. Hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to the show.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज राजा निज मनु मुकुर सुधारी भरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार. जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान.
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर.
रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा.
महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी.
कंचन वरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा.
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान.
हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे.
शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन.
विद्यावान पुनीत चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर.
प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया.
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान.
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा.
भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र जी के काज सवारे.
लाय सजीवन लखन जियाई श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाई.
रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई
तुमरो जश गावे हस गई श्रीपति कंठ लगावे
सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिंसा
यम कुबेर दिक्पाल चाहते कवि को विद कही सके कहते
तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाया राजपद दीना जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय
तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भाई सब जग जाना
युग सहस्त्र जो जैन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर बन जानु
प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माई जल्दी लांगी गई अचरज नाई
दुर्गम काज जगत की जीती सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरी प्रीति
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय
राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे
सब सुख लहई तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना
आपन तेज समारो पे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जप नाम सुनावे
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान
नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान
चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा हे प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे
अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानिके माता
राम रसायन तुमरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे
अंत काल रघुपरपुर जाए यह जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए
और देवता जीत न धरई हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करई
संकट कटे मीटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा सच बार बात कर कोई चूक ही बंद महासुख होई
जो यहाँ पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होया सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेरा
जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय हनुमान
पवन तनय संकट हरना मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र पद गए उमापति शंभुनाथ पद गए महावीर बजरंग बली पद गए शरणागत
All right, guys, once again, I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning and welcome to Coffee with Alex Shay. That was the beautiful Hanuman Chalisa done by maybe 10 different artists, I think, from around the globe. I think it was fantastically done and definitely I enjoy it and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Thank you so much for being here. As you guys know, I like to play a little bit of something for everyone, especially in the beginning of the show. Yes, we know today marked 20 years since 9/11. And for those of you who were not there to experience it, you should be thankful to God because it was absolutely horrendous. And for everyone who has lost their lives on that fateful day, I am pretty sure God has them in a better place today. If you have lost someone in 9/11, my condolences to you. But unfortunately, it's the situation of life. We're here today and we're gone tomorrow. And nobody knows how or when. And we can't assume. That is the reason why you live today and enjoy this moment. Be grateful for what you have. Be hopeful for what you want. Once again, my name is Alex Shay. Namaste. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum.
ख्वाजा जी ख्वाजा ख्वाजा जी ख्वाजा जी ख्वाजा जी या गरीब नवाज या गरीब नवाज या गरीब नवाज या गरीब नवाज या मोइनुद्दीन या ख्वाजा जी या ख्वाजा जी या ख्वाजा
We're so sorry to hear that Savitri Shiv Narayan, the passing of your brother.
ख्वाजा
Please accept our condolences and prayers.
ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाम का शादू अली का दुलारा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा शाम का शादू अली का दुलारा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा दिल में समा जा देखो सुम सगली सब में शक्ति तुम्हें है सवारी सवारी है सवारी ख्वाजा मेरे ख्वाजा.
So if you guys want to watch a very meaningful movie, a Bollywood movie, I will suggest Joda Akbar. That's where this song is taken from. It's called Khwaja Mere Khwaja from the movie Joda Akbar. If you have about 2.5 hours to 3 to kill, you want to watch a really good movie, that's my suggestion. Watch this movie. Alright guys, and don't forget, live this morning I have on air a telephone interview with Ranjiv Ramdeen out of New York City. So make sure you guys keep it locked right here. So that was dedicated to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, and of course to all the Christians around the world. I absolutely don't believe in religion, I believe in spirituality. But there is one God and many paths.
And oh, my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burdens me, and I can still waiting in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Alright guys, once again I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning and welcome to Coffee with Alex Shay. That is definitely one of my favorite gospels. But if you like gospels, I would suggest that you listen to Jim Reeves' gospel. It's one of the old gospels. Songs like Precious Lord, Take My Hand, This World Is Not My Home, Across the Bridge, This Rugged Cross. Songs like that on that album. If you have like Spotify, you can get it, or you can just YouTube Jim Reeves gospel and all the songs is going to pop up. So If you guys like that stuff, you know, even though I was born and raised as a Hindu, my mom listened to everything growing up, and I'm grateful for that because it kind of opened my mind to not being narrow-minded, but have a wide vision of what it is to be a human in this world. I believe that religious people are closed-minded because they believe that their religion is the best, and that's not true under any circumstances. I want you guys to remember a couple of things. Scriptures was not written by God because free will and scriptures contradict each other. And you have to think for yourself, okay? Like this morning I woke up, I took my puppy out, and, you know, for him to do what he needs to do. But while I was out there, I take that opportunity to touch the earth and be grateful because that's sustenance. Without the earth, we cannot be here. And of course, you look up above, you see the beautiful skies. And I always offer the Gayatri Mantra to the sun coming up in the morning. It gives you a different vibe, a different energy. It changes your outlook on life. No matter what kind of day you're having, if you were to start your day as such in whatever religion, I always say a man that kneels before God will be able to stand and face any obstacles in this world. My name is Alex Shay. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Don't forget to like this, love it, and share with your family and friends. Thank you for being here.
झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी.
Guys, by the way, this is a bhajan, you know, just the way it was done, very nicely. All right, guys, once again, I want to say a pleasant good morning to everybody locked on right now. Everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook. Of course, if you're listening on the app as well. From near and far, thank you for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste, assalamu alaikum.
कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे
May soon come. I just finishing the makeup. The most important part is the tikka.
झुलावे नंदरानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे नंदरानी झुलावे पलना झुलावे नंद रानी कृष्ण के पलना झुलावे नंद रानी 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 झुलावे नंद रानी.
All right, guys. So once again, I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning. Thank you so much for being here. You know, lately I see videos popping up on social media, and one of the things I believe, and this is just my opinion, right? You don't have to agree. It's an opinion that life is it's like a ball, you know, and it rolls consistently. But while the ball is rolling, it may not always be downhill where you have downwards momentum. In other words, it speeds up. If you're going downhill at some point, you can't constantly go downhill. At some point, that hill is going to level out. And then you have a flat surface. Now, even though the ball is keeping rolling, right, the pace will not be the same. And then it keeps going again, and then it may hit a brick. It may bounce from one side to the next. It might even fall in some mud or water. And then it keeps rolling again, and it may hit another hill. Now, when it hits the other hill, what happens? Without momentum, it cannot go over, right? This is how I can explain life for a lot of people. The problem is that even though when they were going downhill, it was wonderful, on the flat surface, it was wonderful. Even when they were bouncing around, it was wonderful, right? Even when they hit the mud, they were able to wash it off and carry on. Now, the point in your life came when you reached the upward hill and you're struggling to go up the hill. And people tend to give up on a hill. And the problem why is because when they were coming down, everything was great. When it was in the flat surface, everything was great. So you hit a little bit of hardship and then you give up. And then the first thing you do is you blame God for your misfortunes, right? First thing I'm going to tell you is God has nothing to do with your misfortunes, okay? God gives you free will, which means that he does not interfere with your life. You do what you want to do, and when at the end of your road, you're going to answer karma. That's where karma comes in, the law of karma. What you sow, that is what you reap. I guess my advice to you is when you hit that hill, that is when you need to dig deep down inside of you, kneel, and find the strength. People give up so easy these days that, and I can honestly understand why it's easy to give up these days, because there's a lot of weird things happening in the world, not good things, weird things. And it seems like the people that have want more, right? And I don't know about you guys, but if I had $1 billion in the bank, if I had $1 billion in the bank, you know what I would do? I will be on the open ocean on a yacht, enjoying my days. That's what I will be doing. That's what I would be doing. I would not want to suffer this world. I do not want to play God. So to the people that are watching this show, that are trying to play God, one day you are going to answer to God. Okay? My name is Alex Shay, guys. Thank you so much, and welcome to the show. Even billionaire dies. Nobody lives forever. Always remember that. Lord Krishna said it best. What was yours yesterday was someone else's, and what's yours today will be someone else's tomorrow. Always remember that. Nothing stays the same forever.
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम
देना साथ मेरा ओ हम नवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हम नवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हम नवा। चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ। तुम अगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। ओ चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ। तुम अगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हम नवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा। तुम देना साथ मेरा ओ हम नवा। घर तुम भुला न दोगे, सपने ये सच भी होंगे। हम तुम जुदा न होंगे, हम तुम जुदा न होंगे।
Guys, once again, a pleasant start to the morning.
भुला न दो
This is how your speaker should sound. This is how your speaker should sound
सच
on a Saturday morning.
हम तुम जुदा न होंगे, हम तुम जुदा न होंगे। मालिक ने अपने हाथों जिस दम हमें बनाया, डाली दिलों पे धड़कन और दिल से दिल मिलाया। फिर सार का फरिश्ता दुनिया में लेके आया। घर तुम भुला न दोगे, सपने ये सच ही होंगे। हम तुम जुदा न होंगे, हम तुम जुदा न होंगे।
Alright, guys, once again, a pleasant start to the morning. Welcome to the show. Coffee with Alex Shay. This is what it sounds like in the Saturday morning. I need more coffee. Sahani Rat. That's the name of this track.
सुहानी रात
this is my father-in-law's favorite song.
ना जाने तुम कब आओ
Good morning to Mr. Raj Narain Prasad.
सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे जहाँ की रुख बदल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे नजारे अपनी आस्तियाँ दिखा दिखा के सो गई नजारे अपनी मस्तियाँ दिखा दिखा के सो गई सितारे अपनी रोशनी लुटा लुटा के सो गई हर एक शम्मा जल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे
Want to say good morning to Auntie Gita Baldeo. Good morning to my mom, Sanja. Hi, Ma. Good morning to Nadia. Thank you for making baigan choka. Good morning to Josh and Katie. They're probably still sleeping. Good morning to Priya. Susan Kanai. Devi Muhammad, good morning. Asharam Lal. Good morning to my brother, Deroy Chan and family. Hey, Babita, good morning to you.
तुम्हारे इंतजार में तुम्हारे इंतजार में खिजा का रंग आ चला है मौसमे बहार में खिजा का रंग आ चला है
That's right, I get baigan choka and roti for breakfast today.
बहार में हवा भी रुख बदल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे
Alright, guys, so I love music like this. I love my favorite singer of all time, Jagjit Singh. I've always been a musician, but never got into singing until I saw Jagjit sing, the late great Jagjit Singh. And I was like, You know, his monotonic voice was not like the biggest voice in the world, but it was jazzy, soulful. And I like that. You know, I believe that if you sing with feelings, especially if you know the meaning of the song, then it becomes that much more powerful. I believe your delivery will be, I think, I'm not knocking anybody. The music today, you'll never hear me singing or doing at all. I'm not interested. I like music like this. We got birthday greetings going out to Satin Guyana from DY Channel family. You know what's funny? When I was a little boy, this music was like the thing, right? Who knew that it would have molded me into this today? That's what I'm telling you. Life is a rolling ball. You never know what's going to stick. You just have to keep moving forward. Good morning to Malti Mahays, Shireen Todama. Good morning to Avi Ben David. Good morning to Ravina C. Madre. This music make you want to hug up and waltz, you know.
देखो हम कैसे अनजान बने जाने कब दिल टकराए जाने कब आंख से आंख लड़ी
प्रीत हमको कहना दी अरमानों की हथकड़ी
तू जहाँ चले मैं वहाँ चलूं
तू जहाँ रुके मैं वहाँ रुकूं
ला ला मौसम है या प्यार का एक पैगाम है इसीलिए ये प्यार बड़ा बदनाम है
Morning to Arjun Jawahir.
या प्यार का एक पैगाम है इसीलिए ये प्यार बड़ा बदनाम है
भूल गए हम दुनिया किसका नाम है याद रहेंगे
I want to say good morning to Hafiza Yassin, David Tahari Narayan, Rabina Rup Narayan, Robin Kissoon. What's up, brother? Good morning to y'all. And Charlotte Smith.
मैं वहाँ चलूं
तू जहाँ रुके मैं वहाँ रुकूं
Morning to Babita Prasad, Jamila Mohammed. I want to say good night to Mira Devi. It's 9 p.m. in Malaysia.
देखो अभी सुबह थी हो गई शाम अभी
दिल फिर
Good morning to Geeta Mangar.
देखो अभी सुबह थी हो गई शाम अभी
Good morning to Maywati Muhammad, Bronx, New York.
अरे अपने दिल पर
Good morning to Davy Sukram. Morning to you and your family. Nafisa Ali. Assalamu alaikum.
साजना तू बातें करता है बड़ी
प्रीत ने हमको कहना
Good morning to Yash Mahabir. Vadi Shankar.
तू जहाँ चले मैं वहाँ चलूं
तू जहाँ रुके मैं वहाँ रुकूं
Morning to Inderjeet Prasad. Sadhna Singh. You guys like music? This is Saturday Morning Live with Alex Shay. Coming to you from beautiful Claremont, Florida. Morning Deb Ganesh. Lilauti Dharm Dayal.
जिंदगी की ना टूटे लड़ी
जिंदगी की ना टूटे
morning to Lilita Seram's Connect today. Morning to Mini Captain.
प्यार की एक घड़ी है बड़ी प्यार कर ले हो प्यार कर ले घड़ी दो घड़ी
Good morning to Siri Ram Raghu. Wants to say good morning to his granddaughter Emma Raghu. I want to say salam to Auntie Nafisa Noor. Morning, Debbie Algu, Kavita Puran, Sita Singh, good morning. Everybody locked on near and far, I want to say good morning. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum. Kamal Arjun. Morning to Auntie Rohini Budram. Good morning to Auntie Shanti Ali. Thank you for calling me son. I appreciate that. Iqbal Sharif. Good morning to you, brother. All the way inside Guyana. Thank you for that. Good morning to Samantha Singh listening in New York. Kamla Dabideen. Now, some of these songs are so old that I cannot let it play continuously because if it does, you guys know what's going to happen, right? Well, I said once again, Zalima Naz, good night to you. Morning to Fazi Rashid. Good morning to Joyce Prasad. Now, speaking of classics, speaking of songs, I am telling you, this is one of those songs that pierces your soul. I want to tell to Sunny and Jamila Kazim. Morning, Sita Brijal, Mohan Prasad.
दिलबर जानिया
Ay, ay, ay.
आजा रे ओ मेरे दिलबर
Morning to Cecilia Singh.
दिल की प्यास बुझा जा रे
Morning to Mala Inderjeet. Rishma, good morning to you and your family in the Bronx, New York. Mr. Rajesh Prasad, good morning to you, my brother.
आजा रे ओ मेरे दिलबर
Good morning to Shanta Jagesar.
प्यास बुझा
Beta Bharat.
रे
I gotta keep saying stuff over it because, you know. Morning to Facebook. Good morning to Joy Rambaran. Cindy Singh, good morning to you. Good morning to Susie Sharif. Vashti John. D-Roy, I know you're liking this one a lot, my brother. Morning to Annie Davick.
उजला उजला नर्म सवेरा रूह में मेरी झांके उजला उजला नर्म सवेरा
I want to say good morning to Dia Roy.
मेरी झांके प्यार से पूछे कौन
Good morning to Amina Yankia.
तेरे दिल
Good morning to Nima Sunny Matura.
आजा रे ओ मेरे दिलबर आजा तू ही आके बजा जा रे
आजा रे
Good morning to Baby Bola. Hema Shankar. Juliet Etoile.
दिल की प्यास बुझा जा रे
Good morning to Sushma Sunny.
आपकी
Good morning to Julia Animantado.
जुल्फ कहते हैं घटा
This is either early morning music or early morning music. After you have a few drinks, like 2 o'clock in the morning. This is the type of music you want to listen to, right? It also serves very, very well at 9 o'clock in the morning right now with Alex Shay. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Alright guys, once again I want to say good morning to you. Good morning to Priya George. I want to say hello to RJ Angeli Davy. Thanks for being here. I'm telling you, music does things for the soul. Good morning, Bibi Prasad. This is the Alex Shay Vault. Locked and sealed.
दिल के आसमान पे
हम ही गिटार चाई आई आई आई
Good morning to Kavita in the Rhine and Gail Joaquin.
दिल के आसमान में हम ही गिटार चाई आई 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 तेरी याद आई
Morning to Diana Bisesar. Once again, a pleasant good morning to my family and friends near and far, wherever you guys watching. Good morning to Vanessa the Best. I'm Alex Shay the Best. Morning to Vander Prasad.
आ गया फूलों के खिलने का मौसम
Good morning to Vida and Rabi and family from Sunny and Jamila. Morning to Babita Sir Paul. Good morning to Reshma Baldeo and family.
खिलने का मौसम दुनिया के आशिकों के मिल
Exactly, Zalima. These kind of music and a cocktail.
नसीब है क्यों ये जुदाई
आई 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 तेरी याद आई
Amazon Warriors need somebody to jarry them. Don't worry, I call him a pundit. I call him a pundit to jarry the Warriors. Prayers, guys. Come on, listen. Pull yourself together. Sometimes I watch these guys play and they play like they don't want to play. Okay? That's how I feel. And I get a little bit annoyed because I feel like, you know, you're watching the game and you're telling yourself, man, if I was in that position, why you look so sluggish? Did you not eat dal and roti this morning before you play the game? Come on. You know? Drink a cup of coffee. Boost yourself up. Play like you want to win. Don't play like you want to get beat up. Because I feel like when the Amazon Warriors play, they play like they want to get beat up. Pull yourself together. We rooting and we praying for you. Okay? Pull yourselves together.
Hey, hey. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. कोरा कागज था ये मन मेरा
What is the Daisy Harry?
लिख लिया नाम इस पे तेरा कोरा कागज था ये मन मेरा
You know what they need? They need some bike and choka.
लिया नाम इस पे तेरा सुना आंगन था जीवन मेरा बस गया प्यार इस पे तेरा
Good morning to Aruna Parsham and Rishi. Morning, guys. Good morning to Reka Singh. Lake Round.
मैं डरता हूँ नित दिन सपनों में देखा करता हूँ टूट न जाए सपने मैं डरता हूँ नित दिन सपनों में देखा करता हूँ नैना कजरा रे मतवारे ये इशारे खाली दड़पन था ये मन मेरा
Morning, Diane Thomas. Adisha Tony.
रच गया रूप इसमें
After this, I'm going to tell you guys a story about the 3 bears. Right after this song.
कागज था ये मन मेरा लिख लिया नाम इस पे तेरा बागों में फूलों के खिलने से
Morning to Minchi represent. I feel so too. Good morning to Christina, Christine Ramke.
से पहले
Rosie Knight.
बागों में फूलों के खिलने से
Morning Shamir Rashid. Annie Morgan.
मेरे नैनों के मिलने से पहले
Morning to Auntie Bonnie. Auntie Bonnie, morning to you.
मुलाकातें ऐसी रातें टूटा तारा था ये मन मेरा बन गया चाँद हो के तेरा थोड़ा कागज था ये मन मेरा लिख लिया नाम इस पे तेरा
Alright, guys, once again, I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning. Thank you so much, everybody that is locked on right now. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, you're listening on the app, anywhere on the spinning balls, somewhere in the universe, thank you so much. So there was a story of Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Baby Bear ran away from home, and he was found by the police. And the police asked him where he was going. He said that he's running away from Papa Bear because Papa Bear beats him, right? So the police asks Baby Bear, what about Mama Bear? He says, I don't want to stay with Mama Bear because Mama Bear beats me too. So the police says, who do you want to stay with, Baby Bear? Baby Bear said, I want to stay with the Chicago Bears because they don't beat nobody. All right, guys. So it's going to be the same thing with the Amazon Warriors, you know? Come on, guys. Pull yourselves together. Listen, stop eating cook up. You can't eat cook up and play cricket. If you eat cook up and you play cricket, it's not going to work. If you eat cook up, you want to go to sleep. Good morning to Radesh Moku Singh.
बही गया इश्क इबादत बन ही गया खुद को मुझे तू सौंप दे मेरी जरूरत तू बन गया
Morning to Elsie Ramkissoon.
नजरों की सच कह रहा तेरी कसम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम तेरे बिन अब न लेंगे एक भी दम तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम तेरी साथ हो जाएंगे खत्म तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम
Morning Tali Khan. Morning to Raquel Sipa. Sandy Rohanlal, good morning to you.
तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम तुझे कितना जाने लगे हम
I think Ranziv's still sleeping, so trying to wake him up. Good morning to Doreen Nandalal. Good morning to Rick. If you are celebrating your birthday today, I want to wish you happy birthday. Morning to Davy Sukraj, Naila Bagalu. Good morning to Taku and Pammy Gobe. Good morning to Rama Prasad, Prema Mana. Good morning to Ingrid Beam. Good morning, Indy Mirage. Good morning to Monty Beam, Molly Jainarayan. We got birthday greetings going out to Lena and Jai Prasad, New Jersey. And then it's coming from Hafiza Yassin. Alright guys, once again I want to say a pleasant start to the morning. Welcome to Coffee with Alex Shay. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Gayatri Komal. Maya Prasad. Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. We starting off your weekend on your right foot, not your left. Even though you might be left foot. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Good morning to Roxanne Ramharak. Happy birthday going out to Dave Paul Nandalal of Legwan, Guyana. Morning, Sandra Austin. Is there a leg 2 Guyana? I know there's leg 1. Is there a leg 2? Good morning to Kamlesh Kumar. Good morning to the Harry Prasad family from Rolini to Sing. If you have me in your big screen, thank you so much. Don't bother me though. Morning, Rita Love, Parvati LA. Alright guys, once again, Sharmila Sukram, good morning. Hear this song. I like this song. This is a nice song to dance to. Or chumke.
DJ Selena.
Shabana Hussein, good morning. Good morning to Nanita Prasad, Princess Anne. Morning Sharon, what's going on? Sharon Singh, good morning to you. Make me want to curl up early in the morning. Morning Rajpati. Good morning to Sabo and family. Morning Sharmila Prasad and Sarah Devi. Hey Tim, what's going on? Mr. Alfred. Henny today. Henny every day. Hear this one. Hear this one. Once again. Let's hear Royal Wedding House tune. Anybody getting married? You need a DJ or an MC? Good morning to Dora Ack, Florida family. Where are my Floridians at? If you're from Florida, let me see on the screen right now. When it's nice, you gotta spin it twice. Morning to Joyce Prasad. Morning, Davy Ganesh, Amy Smith, Diana Thomas. We got to say shout out to Sherry, Diane and the kids in Claremont, Merlin, LA. Want to say good morning to Sunita Mohabir, Minnesota. Auntie Saraji, good morning to you. Morning to Kevin Ramturan, Malaram. Good morning to Esther Peters, Nanza Mohammed, Wendy Lau, Sisto Dursan. Right after this song, I want to give you guys a special thank you, and I'll tell you why after this song. Alright guys, so once again I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning. Thank you so much for being here. The time is now 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States of Abidis. My name is Alex Shay. I am coming to you live from Claremont, Florida. And to everybody that's watching and listening, and I'm telling you right now, all around the globe, different time zones, if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or my radio app, I want to take this opportunity to thank you. I have been doing this for a little while now, and I have took some time off and I came back. This is the only show currently that I am doing regularly, this Saturday morning show. And to see the amount of people, I want to say good morning to Mira Singh, thank you, Gaichi Dwarka, and I want to see the amount of people that's watching live right now, Pamela Palu. There are famous people in this world. I don't consider myself famous. I consider myself blessed and humble. Famous people around the world does not get that amount of live views when they're on Facebook. I don't even have, I think I am right around 20,000 followers on my page. And I do not even stream on Instagram as yet. I've been asked so many times to please stream my show on Instagram. I always believe, and I want you guys to listen to this because I want you to adapt, okay? If you have a pure heart and you're doing something and you genuinely care for what you're doing, and you genuinely want to make a difference in this world, God always paves a way. You don't have to open the doors will be open for you. You have to have faith and you have to be patient. It's so important that you are patient in life. Do you guys know that if I were to do a show every day of the week, I would be unstoppable on Facebook Live? The problem is that I don't have the time to do every day, but I am going to do more shows. I promise you, I'm working on it. Okay. I love doing this show because of the audience, especially. And a lot of people, I watch them and you can see the arrogance in them. Like when they're doing live, you can see the arrogance in them. And I'm not knocking anybody. Some of these DJs cannot even mix two songs together. I'm not knocking anyone, right? Some of them cannot even speak properly. But you see the arrogance, right? You got to let the arrogance go, man. You got to let the love flow. Let it come from inside out. Once it comes from inside out, people will see the trueness in you. Okay? Life is, like I told you before, is like a rolling ball. And as you keep rolling, you become like a Velcro and things are going to be stuck on you. You don't want things to be stuck on you that you don't want to be stuck on you. You don't want things to be stuck on you that's going to hold you back. Okay? You want to make sure that your ball rolls freely in this world. It's all temporary, guys. Remember Lord Krishna, what he said? I told you guys earlier. What is yours today was someone else's yesterday and will be someone else's tomorrow. Nothing is ours. Nothing is ours. A little bit of fame, don't let it get to your head. Okay? Money, cars, house, all those things, God let you play as a child. These are all toys that we get to play with because we're experiencing this physical form. This soul lives on forever. The body goes back to where it came from, the 5 elements. But the soul will carry on. So right now we are children playing in God's playground. How well we play with others is important for our karma. Always remember that. How we play with each other. Don't use the word hate. Use the word dislike. It's better than hate. Okay? I personally do have dislike for people, but it's not a person. It's a certain kind. I don't like ego and I don't like arrogance in people at all. So if you have those things, you're going to see me stay away from you. And if I find you to be shady, I stay away from you. Because I am not arrogant. I am very humble. I am not shady. I live a decent life and I live the best life as I can live. And all of you should pattern a similar life where that when you go to sleep at night, you sleep well. And always remember, guys, say a prayer. When you pray, pray for a better world because this is the world we all dwell in. And before I play the next song, I want to tell you this. We may live in separate homes. We may pray to a different God. But think about this for 1 second. All of us dwell on earth. And earth belongs to one single God. Simply put, we may live in different houses. We may lead different lives. But we're doing all of it on earth, which is one planet. Right? And that earth belongs not to us, but to some celestial being, great being out there. Always stay humble. Nothing is ours, man. This is where we're on borrowed time. We are on borrowed time. Stay humble. My name is Alex Shay, guys. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I can't do this without you guys. I cannot do this. And I am proud to say, as of late, I have yet to see someone clock the number I am clocking this morning. So thank you for that. I'm humbled. I am fortunate and I am blessed. Thank you so much. I'm always gonna play the best music for you guys. I'm always gonna play the best music for you guys. to Money L Singh. Angelita Ram the Rhine. Big shout out going out to Priya. Harry the Rhine, Moti Ram.
Run things up, boy.
Sheila Singh. And good morning to the Kumar family. Morning T-Van.
And drop that tune again. You're taking them back. You're taking them back with that one.
Good morning, Wendy C. Prasad. Morning, Monica Kelawan. Bobby to sing. Morning, Dolly Messier. Morning, Sita Love. Guys, remember, if you're asking me if I can DJ at your weddings, parties, and stuff like that, the answer is yes. But please keep in mind, I live in Florida. So if you're out of state, it could be a little bit expensive. I want to say good morning to Shai, Raven, Liana, Sunita Garbaran. Want to say good morning to Pamela Mahabir, Sunil Deonarain. Morning to Renika Smith. Mr. Christopher Jaipal. Good morning to you, brother.
All are we together as one, moving as one. It's a party on the ocean. All are we together
Bye, Ma. Have a good day. I'm gonna call you.
नींद तुम्हें तो आती होगी, क्या देखा तुमने सपना। नींद तुम्हें तो आती होगी, क्या देखा तुमने सपना।
आँख खुली तो तन्हाई भी सपना हो न सका।
Morning to Samantha Chow. Morning Lynette Mahabal. Hey Steve Singh. Morning to you, brother. Thanks, man. Morning Zarita Ali. Morning Bibi Yasin. Myrtle Beach.
मेरे दिल में तरफ के जब ना
Never.
पुकारा।
To the world, you know the brand, Demas, Dylan Dan.
मेरे दिल ने तरफ के जब नाम तेरा पुकारा। मेरे दिल ने तरफ के।
I'm gonna send out to Don Ramnat and family in New York from Prima Mana. Morning to Ina Sukwa. Mina Jagisar. Morning to K Annie. Guys, listen. Listen. If this is your first time watching or listening, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the show. Please like and follow my page. It is DJ.Alex Shay. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alex Shay Media. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm almost around 700. Thanks again. Morning to Kami Algu and the Algu family.
तेरे रास्ते पे मैं आके बिछाए बैठा हूँ। तेरे इंतजार की मैं दुनिया सजाए बैठा हूँ। तेरे रास्ते पे मैं आके बिछाए बैठा हूँ। तेरे इंतजार की मैं दुनिया सजाए बैठा हूँ। देखे तेरी नजरों को भाए ना भाए ये नजारा। मेरे दिल में तरफ के जब ना तेरा पुकारा। मेरे दिल ने तरफ के जब ना तेरा पुकारा।
Alright guys, I just want to tell you real quick. I am going to be recording, but I'm going to do a couple of religious things first.
Morning
to Eslin Apaya. I'm going to do a few religious chants and prayers and mantras and stuff. I'm going to record those, give praise and thanks. Then I'm going to get into making some tunes. Morning to Lucky Camille. Morning to Maya Sahoy. Thank you. Savitri Dhanraj, good morning. Once again, a blessed, pleasant Saturday morning to everybody locked on right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's your precious time, and you guys sharing with me makes me feel blessed and very, very fortunate. So thank you for that. Morning to Anita Shankar. Morning to Rudy Matadin.
जिथे भी तो चलना है माही मेरे पीछे पीछे चलना।
तुझी
Morning to Sheldon Changur. If you guys are checking out my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Mr. Xavier Ali, good morning to you, bro.
सच्चियां मोहब्बत आवे ओ माही किते और नयो मिलना जिते भी तू चले यहाँ माही मैं तेरे पीछे पीछे चलना ओ माही वे ओ माही वे दिल विच तेरे यारा आँखों से आँखों वाली गल कह दे दिल विच तेरे यारा मैनू रह दे आँखों से आँखों वाली गल कह दे धड़कन
Morning to Hema Superstar.
तेनू पहचाने तू मेरा है मैं हूँ तेरी रब भी ये जाने तू रह सकती नहीं मेरे सकता नहीं
I wanted to say hello to Praveshni Moti in South Africa. Sati Mirage. Daniel Prasad, good morning, bro.
इस जहां से निकल कहती है जिंदगी इस जहां से निकल जाऊं कहां बताए दुनिया भरी है संदिल
Morning, Sarah Shankar.
चांदनी आए घर जलाने
Nirmala Goku.
सोचे न कोई मंजिल जाऊं कहां बताए दिल दुनिया बड़ी है संदिल चांदनी आए घर जलाने सूझे न कोई मंजिल जाऊं कहां बताए दिल
Susan Singh. Good morning to Priya Inzal Mahabir. She wants to say good morning to Chelsea Mahabir from Maryland. Thanks for being here. Good morning to Afina, Positico. Hardy Al Pancham. Morning, man.
Sure, you fat ass, you.
Oh, hey, girl, how you do?
What you do? You take so long to pick up the damn food.
Hey, me gonna cook some fish curry, some hassa back there,
You know, use Q-tip.
No, me nearly born a thing.
What you do?
Yeah, me de him, me de me want go somewhere nice, man. Me don't know what to do.
You gonna put on a frock now, let me go rock steady party.
Oh, yeah, you do something?
Yeah, man, yeah. The new chat and chill too.
Oh, shit, I be gotta bring Shamo on, so.
Yeah, make sure them girls drink them fish oil.
Mm-hmm.
You little sons of a desert.
Hi, guys, once again.
You can do.
Dolly Roberts, good morning to you.
Can do it better, 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 better.
right? Nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Good morning to Kama Danraj. It's a glorious scene and then that's so funny. I love it.
Hold on one another. I love you, love up each other. Let's dance together. I love you, love one another.
मेरे संग दूर रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन मेरा
तुझे सूरज कहूं या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूं या तारा
मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन
जग में मेरा राज दुलारा
तुझे सूरज कहूं या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूं या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा
Martin Super Saiyan
जग में
Leela Sipa
राज दुलारा.
Happy birthday going out to Sierra.
Let's dance together. And everybody dance together.
मैं कब से तरस रहा था मेरे आंगन में कोई खेले नन्ही सी हंसी के बदले मेरी सारी दुनिया ले ले
तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
तुझे सूरज कहूं या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूं या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
रंग जैसा हवा में लहराए दुपट्टा मेरा मलमल का
Thank you, man. Malakasias.
उड़ते दुपट्टे में लिपटा गुलाब है वादियों में महका मेरे प्यार का शबाब है
It's all about feel good music. All about feel good music.
गुलाब है वादियों में महका मेरे प्यार का शबाब है कुदरत के रंगों से हंसी रंग तेरे आंचल का पतंग जैसा
Oh, guys, happy birthday, Samantha. Ciao.
दुपट्टा तेरा मलमल का
पतंग जैसा
Good morning to Zarita Ali.
दुपट्टा मेरा मलमल का ठंडी हवा सुन काली घटा
Hey, Mr. Rajesh Ganesh. Good morning to you, my brother.
काली घटा सुन किसी से ना कहना पिंजरे को तोड़ के उड़ गई मैना पिंजरे को तोड़ के उड़ गई मैना ठंडी हवा सुन काली घटा सुन ठंडी हवा
Morning to Pamela Charles. Morning to Seema Humphrey. Morning to Leela Girdari. Okay, so once again, I want to say a pleasant Saturday morning. Welcome to Coffee with Alex Shay. So I got the man, Ranjiv Ramdin. Will be live on air in just about a few minutes or so. So we're going to get things situated here to get him come on the show. And he'll tell you a little bit more about what he does, his music, how you guys can get in contact with him and things like that. And then we will we'll go from there. So as you guys know, this is something that I plan on doing regularly on the show. I've planned on done it before, but things happen, and then more things happen, and but you know how life is, right? So we're gonna get Ranjiv on air here about a minute or so. I'm gonna give him a call. Let's see if he answers. And actually, Ranjiv Ramdin, his brother lives here in Florida, Roshan Ramdin. So let's give him a buzz. And this is about his new track. I love my Daru, and tell you what, I love Daru too. So we'll get along just fine. No worries. All right. So let's give him a ring.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Ranjiv Ramdin.
Morning, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. I want to say good morning to all the listeners. You got a lot of people watching and listening, YouTube, Facebook, and the app as well. And just say good morning to the folks.
Hey, good morning to everyone. I'm glad to be here. It's been a long time coming, right?
It's been a long time coming, for real. I know you got a new track just came out. I love Daru. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your inspiration behind that track?
Sure. There's not too much inspiration behind it, but more or less the curiosity of myself to write something different than I usually sing, and just kind of make a good spin on it, a very positive spin on it when it comes to the word alcohol or the word rum or the word liquor. I wanted to use a Hindustani word.
I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you that. Instead of using, a lot of people use the word rum. And they even emphasize on Henny and those kind of things. But I noticed that you use the word Daru, so respect on that.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to incorporate our culture, our background into the song in a Hindustani way, right? I wanted to be a chutney sukkah, but a chutney sukkah with some sort of actual Indo-Caribbean feel to it as well, right? So, we used the word Daru. We went back and forth with a lot of different words and lines and things like that. And when I say we, I have a very small, very, very small circle so that I bounce ideas off of.
Right.
So, it was a kind of a unanimous decision where hey, I like that word Daru. I think, it can be something different, so the song was the melody was brought to my attention by one of my good friends, Mr. Dunia. I know Mr. Dunia.
Right.
He's also one of my closest team members as well. It took me maybe like about 6 to 8 months to actually come up with a great idea or a good idea to the melody. And once I started, again, we were bouncing ideas back and forth. So I took the music to Maha Productions in Trinidad and Tobago, Rishi Mahatu. And then, we topped it off with shooting the video with Nirmal Singh from NSYNC Productions.
That's awesome, man. You guys, are you planning on doing any collaborations with Anil in your dunya?
We have two collaborations outside already, man. We have two Teddy Piari Piari. We started a series of Old is Gold.
Right.
So we did a Teddy Piari Piari, which was maybe like about three years ago. Then we followed up with Tumane Mujhe Dekha, which was about 2 years ago. So we have one more installment coming that we know definitely. And we also have a couple of other surprises coming when it comes to Mr. Dunya and our collaborations as well.
Because I know, I mean, I've heard you sing live and weddings and things, and predominantly, I know you're kind of a Bollywood singer. You know.
Yes, yeah.
Which is my I mean, I love Bollywood music, so that's my expertise as well. So it's nice. It's nice that when you said that, you know, to kind of come off the rail a little bit and try something different. That is one of the things that I try to preach with the audience and let them know, you know, that I you know, in life is the same way. If you feel stuck doing one thing, try something new and see where it takes you.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, life is there the risks are there to be taken. Not always they're probably the best ones to take, but you know, you have to pick and choose your battle. You know, you have to make sure that you know, the effects to what you to your choices, you know, who it's hurting, who it's not going to hurt, you know, just who it affects on the long run, you know what I mean?
Let me run this track and so the audience can listen to it, and then I'll come back. Okay, just hang on for a second.
For sure, brother.
Ranjiv, Maha, a story about my true lover. Girl, you know that I love you, but I love up my daru too. Hey. My girl says she leaving, cause I only drinking. Pack up all she things and she leave and gone. My girl says she leaving, cause I only drinking. Pack up all she things and she leave and gone. I tell she come back home, cause I can't do this alone. It have something that I want, you know that I love you, but love me daru too. You know that I love you.
So that line right there, I really like you said, you know that I love you, but I love my daru too. I love it. That was pretty nice. I like how that was incorporated so nicely.
No matter what, I can't please you. How you want me pick and choose when I love up me daru too. Hey, I love me daru.
Alright guys, if you're now joining in, I have Ranjiv Ramdin live.
You know I love you.
This is his latest track, I Love Daru.
Only secondary, but when you're acting crazy, too short does make me happy. No, I can't hide it no more. Oh, I tell you for sure, you want to be with me and start a family. It have something that I want, you know that I love you, but love me daru too. You know that I love.
I want to shout out DJ Rudy. What's going on, brother? Good morning to you. Thanks for joining, man. Alright guys, so once again I want to say good morning to Mr. Ranjiv Ramdin, who is live right now on air with Alex Shay. This is Coffee with Alex Shay. So I want to tell you you know, just let the audience know how they can connect with you, like, you know, how they can listen to your music, your YouTube channels, your Facebook and things like that.
Most definitely, brother. The audience can definitely find me on social media handles, on Facebook specifically, Ranjiv Ramdin. You can catch me on TikTok, which is new to me right now, and I'm really building a really great fan base, and it's been growing tremendously and so rapidly at Ranjiv_Ram. And on Instagram, you can also follow me as well at Ranjiv_Ram. For all upcoming events, for all, you know, funny stuff. Like, you know, we're very cool. We're business minded, but we're also very human like as well. We're not very robotic and always about music and always about, you know, just business. You know, we have a human side to us as well, right?
Love what you do, and you never work a day in your life. And to me, music is fun because, you know, I myself, I'm a musician and singer, but I'm not a chutney singer. I'm a classically trained.
Gotcha.
But but I absolutely love music, and to me, when you have the right group of people, you have to have. I mean, anything you do in life, you can. And, I believe in a small circle. Once you have the right group of people to hang out with or to do something with, and you collaborate, you always find it. It's not only is it going to be successful, but the process of doing it, right, becomes so much more easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. The process of doing anything must be one must be able to be understood easily.
Right.
Because if you don't understand it, then why you're doing it, you got to understand the purpose of it, and also do it for the right reasons as well, right? Not for the name, not for the fame. Just do it because you love it. Do it. Don't do it for the money either. I mean, there's not much money in it,
right?
Unless you're doing something on a wider scale. But just do it for the right reasons, and so always stay true to yourself.
As the saying goes, for the love of music, right? For the love
Yeah,
of
for
music.
sure, definitely.
I was I want to ask you this question, and I just want to hear your take because you're a musician, you're a singer as well, right?
Sure.
I my career, I have my degree in finance. That's how I work, and I'm good at what I do. I'm making a good life from it. But as a musician as well, and I do have my recording studio in the house, I have all kinds of tools that I use, and auto-tune is one of them.
Right.
However, auto-tune, I was watching a show the other night, and sometimes I agree to disagree, only because I am a very open-minded person, and I believe in progress, right? Some of the most famous singers in the world are rappers that use auto-tune, and they're multi-millionaires. Whereas I notice in our community, I think it's being knocked for using. However, I do think that there should be, if you're going to sing and make music, you should at least learn something, right?
Well, yeah, I agree.
What's your take on the whole like auto-tune? For me, it's a tool, and if you're able to use it to make good music, that's one thing, but abusing it, it might be something else. What's your I'm just asking your take on it.
So I completely agree when you say the tools are there to be used. The tools are there for us to use.
Right.
But also I don't think there's any. I've never heard some great singers, and I don't think there's any great singer out there that haven't used some sort of tool to correct a flat note, or to correct minor things that the normal listener will never hear anyway.
Right.
But the tools are there. The tools are there, and we should definitely use it, as in any other huge artist.
Right.
But the abuse of it, is where it comes in. So now, if you really turn it up heavy on our vocals,
where it becomes robotic.
My thing is,
right,
it becomes robotic. My thing is that what you hear on a recording, specifically, let's take I Love Daru for example. What you're hearing, I Love Daru, when I perform that song live, you should be able to hear something very close to it, if not same exact.
Correct.
Right? But unfortunately, again, we're not perfect. We're human. So there's going to be things that we can't correct, or we can't do correctly on stage on a live performance. But it must be close enough. I don't want to song, like Kumar Sanu on stage, but then, I don't want to call names, but then song like somebody, that's not at that level. You understand?
Correct.
Because there's so many names I can call that would give a great example.
Right.
But you want to be able to really deliver on what the people are listening to on your recordings. You want to be able to not disappoint, because there's too many times that I've experienced that. I'm like, I'm so excited to see this guy perform or this lady perform, and when they perform, it's like, wait, is
that it? Yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah, what happened to the studio voice, right? What happened to exactly?
What happened to that voice?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming a big thing where people are lip syncing because they want to replicate that.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I mean, it's really spoiling our culture, the lip singing, and people are catching on to it.
Yeah.
A lot of artists do it. And, you hear a lot of complaints about it, but I'll tell you, man, I don't like it personally. But getting back to what you were saying, the tools are there. Use it, don't abuse it.
Right. Because I know your brother too, and he's a fairly decent singer, Roche.
Right. Yeah.
So but anyway, man, I want to thank you so much for coming on. And I always like to spread love and share music. For me, music is universal.
Definitely. Yes. Yes. I made a post the other day about that. I said music is a universal language.
Yeah.
Every genre is unique, and it's just we gotta know exactly the worth of each the worth of each genre as well.
Right. Man, I appreciate it. I wish you the best of luck. Continue the good work, man. And whenever you have new tracks and things that come out, please feel free to send it my way. And feel free if you want to come back in the show. I'm here, brother.
Oh, definitely, Alex. Man, I appreciate you having me here this early in the morning. Sorry if I was a little bit late. Just I have a lot going on with work and stuff this morning, so please excuse me. But thank you to all your listeners for locking in, man. I know you have a great following, and I've joined in your lives a few times, well, and you bring a vibe, especially on a Saturday morning. And I'm sure people appreciate that. And, we appreciate what you do for the culture, man. And thank you for always giving us as artists, whether it be anywhere we're from, for a platform for our voices to be heard as well, man. I really appreciate it. I mean, and I speak on behalf of my team, Music Movement.
I appreciate you, bro. You take care, man. God bless, all right?
All right, you too, brother. Have a good one. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Have a safe night.
All right, bye.
Yeah, man. Bye.
All right, guys, so once again, that was Mr. Ranjit Ramdeen, and I can tell you for sure, Facebook did not cut that live because that's an interview. I don't know why Facebook would cut an interview. Somebody reported that, and that's why it was cut. That's all right. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. I also have the Sarita Devi in Sydney, Australia. Good morning to my sister Sarita Singh, Seema C. Charan. Thank you, Sita. If I do interviews, I want to do interviews. I want the artist to have the opportunity to speak. If I have a question that I want to ask that artist, I'm going to ask them. All right, guys, so until next time, God bless you. Always be kind. Don't hate, appreciate. Rajesh, I can interview you, but I have to cook something. I'm a professional, Rika Ali. For everybody who locked on this morning, we spiked in live views. It was consistent above 200. And I want to say a big, big thank you for that. I appreciate the love and the support. Walk with God and God will walk with you. Until we meet again, have an amazing and a blessed weekend. My name is Alex Shay. Deuces.